We are live on the floor of the New York Stock Exchange with a very special guest and something special for you, and that is Robert Herjavec, who's here from Shark Tank, from ABC's Shark Tank. It is a top show. It is hot, and you're here to talk about a very important topic.
Wow,
First of all, Robert, thank you for being with us today.
Thanks for having me.
Here on Fox Business, and we can now delve into one of your topics that you are really focusing on, and that is cybersecurity.
Well, cybersecurity couldn't be any hotter right now, as we know, with the DNC hacks and the whole Trump issue recently. So our company just published a report on our website, herjavecgroup.com, about some of the trends and issues on cybersecurity.
So I was going through it, and you were talking about small businesses in particular, and we have a lot of viewers that are small businesses. And one of the stats that we saw was that 43% of cyber attacks worldwide have actually been against small businesses with less than 250 employees. What is your firm proposing how they can begin to really move forward with cybersecurity and get started? It's really hard to sort of implement it and get used to a new factor in your business like this.
It's really hard because you can't put in cybersecurity at the loss of convenience. Small businesses have to stay in business. Big companies have to stay in business.
Right.
But it's about updating your software and knowing what you have in your environment and finding the right companies to work with.
We just heard from Donald Trump's administration, right? They just put Rudy Giuliani in as the head of cybersecurity. And what do you think about this idea? It's not only just for governments, it's for businesses, it's for enterprises.
Well, I didn't realize Rudy Giuliani was in cybersecurity, but
there are some people who are asking that question. I hear where you're coming from, but
anytime we elevate the conversation around cybersecurity, I applaud President-elect Trump for making somebody in that role. And I think it's going to be good for the government. I think it's going to be good for our nation. Governments are attacking us right now, and the government is at risk. People are at risk. And I think it's great that the administration is elevating it.
Yeah, it really needs to be front and center. So when we talk about, you talk about governments and other countries, I mean, you can mention China, Russia, North Korea, organized crime. Those were some of the things I read throughout your report as well. And there are some large cyber companies, Checkpoint, Palo Alto, Symantec, all of these companies that are focused on this, and Yahoo, MySpace, LinkedIn, have all been hacked. So the hackers get paid. Robert.
They do.
They get paid, and they won't stop getting paid. So as long as they're getting paid to hack, they're going to keep doing it.
Well, I think you're saying...
What do we do now?
What you're saying now is they're not just getting paid to hack. They're getting... In the past, they were getting paid to steal something.
Right.
Now they're just taking information. So it's this data as a weapon idea.
Oh,
I think what we need to do is be more vigilant and put more resources against it.
So some of the ideas that your company is actually noting, the labor shortage, that we really need to beef that up. Also tax incentives. Maybe it makes it easier for businesses if they have a better tax incentive, they can focus more on spending on cybersecurity.
I'm always about less taxes and always about tax incentives for the right stuff.
Right.
But I think the government's doing a pretty good job of elevating the conversation, and it's a new Cold War. The weapons just happen to be cyber weapons.
That's absolutely right. And how about the things, and I don't know if you know about this, but it's just the things in our home that make me nervous. The smart
I do know
TV,
about them, sure.
Alexa, I wrote down a couple of ideas. The cameras on our webcams.
Do you know that there's
what do you think about that?
There's 5 million new devices added to the internet every day, every single day. TVs, baby monitors, everything. I don't know if I need my baby monitor connected to the internet. I see the convenience of it, but it's scary because there was a big denial of service attack a couple of months ago, and that was done through home devices.
Yeah, that is scary because it's not only just trying to get your personal information, but as you noted, gathering information, which then can be used against us going forward.
Information is the new weapon.
Okay,
Different times.
How do you feel about, we have a new administration coming in, Trump, business friendly. What do you think? Our economy, how are you feeling?
I'm very optimistic about 2017. I think the new administration is very pro-business.
Right.
And I think that's good. I think that most small businesses feel pretty good. Interest rates are at a historical low. I mean, I remember the days, I'm very optimistic. I remember the days of 15% interest rates.
Right.
The cost of money today is basically zero.
Good luck and continued cybersecurity as well. Thanks, Robert.
Thank you.
Thanks for being on with us on Fox Business.